All right, any moment, President Trump and the First Lady participating in a roundtable in Kerrville, Texas. That is the area that is recovering, obviously, from this horrific flooding over the 4th of July. And meanwhile, there is a manhunt in another part of Texas for the 12th suspect in the July 4th attack on the ICE facility in Alvarado, Texas. His name is Benjamin Song. We broke this news the other day. Now he is on the state's 10th most wanted fugitive list. He's all the way to the left of this. This is the top 10 most wanted in Texas. The feds say that he should be considered armed and dangerous. Prosecutors call the attack a planned ambush, saying that some suspects in this attack on an ICE facility wore black military-style garb and body armor, and they sprayed anti-ICE graffiti on the vehicles outside. They think this was a way to lure the agents outside when they heard the vandalism that was happening. And with that, we bring in Nancy Larson, acting U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Very good to have you with us today, Nancy. Thank you for joining us. Can you give us an update on the search for Benjamin Song and whether or not you have any indication that he's involved with any other larger group in this country, Antifa, anything like that?
Well, thank you, Martha. The information on Benjamin Song is that he is still at large. He's also on the FBI's most wanted list. The FBI has a $25,000 reward for him, and Texas has a $10,000 reward for any information leading to his capture. What we have learned is that an individual helped him escape from the Prairie Land area on July 5th at night. He basically was sort of hemmed in by the law enforcement presence for approximately 24 hours. And he called a friend named John Thomas, who helped him escape from the area. John Thomas is now the 12th person in custody. He's currently been charged by the Johnson County DA's office with helping Song evade arrest. We plan to file federal charges against him as well, and those will be for accessory after the fact, and he will be facing 15 years when those charges are filed. So we also would like to get the public to help us calling 1-800-CALL-FBI and tell people that, there's a reward out there. But if you decide to help Benjamin Song, that you will be subject to arrest and charges just like John Thomas.
So we know that Benjamin Song, we believe, used a binary trigger. So the indication that one of these AR-15s, that you believe that he was the person who procured at least 2 of these weapons that were used at this scene. What are you learning about whether or not he was the leader of this organization? How much of a conspiracy, how organized is this group? Do they have links to other groups? Anything coming out on those lines?
Well, we certainly believe that in this particular attack, Benjamin Song was a pivotal player, and we also have evidence and reason to believe that he was one of the shooters in the situation. In terms of the larger investigation and ties to different organizations, we have not nailed down anything like that. We are continuing to investigate, but our priority has been working 24/7 with our law enforcement partners to get all of these people in custody, and we are actively pursuing placing Benjamin Song in custody because we are concerned he is armed and he is dangerous.
All right, Nancy Larson, acting U.S. Attorney, Northern Texas. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by again, because this is obviously a very important case in Texas and across the country, these attacks on our ICE agents. So thank you for the update. Good to see you.
Thank you, Martha.
Hey, everyone. I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.